Everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV for the Endless Choice. Oh, comrade, I think he may have been struck down. You think he may have been struck down? If he was wounded or worse, I should go to him. Oh, he dead. Wait, it isn't safe. And you need rest. You should stay with Milos and watch over Isolde. We will tend to your friend. Thank you, but be careful yourself. Hey, don't worry, me and the queen got it. Don't worry about it. You go ahead. What are you gonna say to me, kid? When I was sick and couldn't move, my mother was always at my side, always keeping me company, and I'm going to do the same for her. That's the spirit. What a kid. What a good lad. Yo, people dead out here. Man, that robot stuff was exciting, eh? Isolde is all right then? I'm so glad. I've just finished my administrations here. Our Oblivion comrade was beyond saving, I'm afraid. He was super dead. But he killed a robot before he went down. A brave soul. He gave his life to save another. He died protecting me. I don't understand why any of this is happening. The sentry was behaving normally like any other, and then all of a sudden it tried to kill me. Weapons or no, Kaliax commands them to commit murder. Is it all over? We came as soon as Wayaki said word. Oh crap. I'm sorry, but we arrived. It was already too late. The Geo could be in trouble, too. Once we heard all the ruckus locked down, we need to find him. Yeah, where is Geo? But why? Has something happened? Possibly. We're not sure. But he stopped responding to our communication. And he was death flagging earlier. Pretty hard. We need to prioritize searching residential sector, though at least until we regain control of the Sentinels. Then we should search for Geode. Yeah. I agree. Since most Oblivion members have sworn off regulators, it is our theory holds true that they could be prime targets for the next attack. Please do all you can, Shaped residents, to save safety, but avoid the Sentinels at all costs. Sentries at all costs. I love her hair. It's great. Oh, thanks. Here, take communicators. We call it a walkie-talkie. Made modifications to prevent Kaliax from incepting the signal, and we have been using them to coordinate movements with allies in the vicinity. Wayaki has one too, so I'll ask her to keep hailing Geode. Good luck and stay safe. Geo said he was sweeping around the surrounding area, so he shouldn't have ventured too far. Let's get going. Okay, let's go see him. But first, I want to swap to my warrior because I want to see the bangs. Oh, you can't really see it in this one. Oh, my hair. You telling me my? Oh, you kind of can. That's some hair there. You see that? There's like a fragment of hair coming through. But if you reach this point, it goes invisible. That's pretty weird. Okay. Yeah, great. I don't think I have any other hoods. I think my warrior is the only one with a hood. Oh man. I was hoping for some cool bangs. The hood didn't really allow it. Surveying the area. The other side of Geode. Further east. I'll go to the east. Alright. Inside the Geode. Geode, answer me. Is there a response? God, Geode, I swear to God, if you died off camera, my man, I'm gonna be bummed out. Gonna be bummed out if you died off camera. That's not definitive enough for me. Yo, I love this paintbrush. See this paintbrush this lady's got? It looks awesome. Where's that Geode? Oh my God. He's still going then.
This is the only place left. Let them be safe.
Is this a we got an instance? We got a Geode instance? No, that'd be nuts. That would be great though, wouldn't it?
Geode, are you there? Answer me, please.
I'm here. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Oh, you're alive. Thank the gods.
And now,
Where are you now?
The radius next door. The lobby is secure. I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join it.
uh-oh. See, it's absorbing the souls. I'm telling you. That's why he's going for them, because he wants the free juice. Dusts them. What the hell?
That dust.
Dust? What are you talking about? What's happening?
They're not just collecting souls. They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether.
Right. That leaves dust?
We saw was all that was left of the victims. They must have modified the soul cells.
Oh, not the old man.
Shit.
The old man's still just walking, ignoring gunshots. No! Out of ammo.
Damn you!
It's fucking deaf old man. Come on, man, what the hell?
You can't be here! You need to run now!
Gotcha. Oh no.
A trap!
No, Geode. Says also. Not like this. Oh, your Resident Evil spin-off game's not gonna come true like this. Yo, he's got cool one-liners. Oh, what a cool one-liner. The last, well, it wasn't really a one-liner, but like, cool ending. What a badass. That was creepy. I love like the zombie robots. They're so cool. Very, very creepy.
No sign of him so far. This way, maybe?
Oh, he's dead. He's gonna be super dead. He's just gonna be a pile of dust. His gun. They do it, Crow. My God, man. What the hell? Did Yoshi P like play Resident Evil? Was like, yo, that shit's sick. We need to do some more of that. No, they dusted him. Oh no.
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of ether. But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
Calyx. What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you acquire it?
How would I?
Until I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand. 7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years. Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return to ether now?
Oh, you ain't walking through my boy's dust like that.
I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance. Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promised to halt my harvest?
No. I would not. I'll halt your harvest by defeating you. I'll kill your ass myself.
It was foolish of me to even ask. I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
Oh. That's good. It's a good bit. That's good shit. The pile of dust. That's so disrespectful. What the hell? This pile of dust. These ashes. The soul cell you left behind. Was that this twisted way of returning Jihad to us? Damn you, Calyx. Damn you, careless cruelty. He was our friend. Even so, some might say every death was justified, meant 5,000 endless continue their immortal lives. If the reflection stolen Aether allowed many more endless, why too would be a noble sacrifice for the greater good? Who could think that? Not I. Certainly not I. We know only too well there is naught noble in this sacrifice. We have to stop them. We have to find Carax and put an end to this madness as soon as possible. And under no circumstances can we let the key fall into his possession. If it falls to us, we will thwart his plans here in Alexandria before he can terrorize innocents in reflections elsewhere. Okay. Okay. My memories and yours. We should return to the back room. Shale and the others need to know what happened. Yes. And Wakabi to meet us there as well. You just going back? Oh, I should have looked around that area. I feel like there was more. Oh yeah, she has a sister. I thought one of them was dead. I guess we saved them. Maybe just one of them got threatened. I think it was her, actually. I got his ether there. That's good. You can probably turn him into like a robot or an endless with that. Or use it. We'll probably use it as a MacGuffin to like inject Aether into something.
Dear Geode.
The soldiers. If only I'd been able to control them.
Kind of looks like a prototype lightsaber, doesn't it?
This isn't your fault, Golulja. The blame lies with Calix, and with him alone. It's all so senseless. Why force his plans upon us when we're already happy, living our lives? What does he even think life is? I'll never forgive Calix for doing this. Or myself for being powerless to stop him.
Wait, where are you going?
No, she's death flagging. I don't like this.
To clear my head. Don't worry, I won't do anything stupid.
Oh, okay. If you say so.
Stay here and get some rest. I'll make sure Nostalgia stays out of trouble.
Thank you.
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up...
Oh, yo, Graha, I didn't see that.
...determine where Calix is hiding.
Oh. Where's he hiding? Is it in a dungeon?
But not right now.
Huh? Oh God, you see that like little quiver of her mouth there?
We need time before we can...
It's either
move on.
glitching or very, very
Just a
cool.
little time.
Oh, Geode.
Yeah, it's so important. That's there's something about that. Something more about it, Geode deeper. Not maybe not about his ether specifically, but like a container of ether. Has to be something about it. Never comrade gone. Some days almost more than I can bear. Geode was his older brother to nostalgia of me. Shell knew him longer, though I'm surely taking it the hardest. And on top of that, what happened to Katrua? You think you could check on her? See how she's doing? Put on a brave face for me and my sister. I guess. Hey, Ursula, how's it going? I should be no better by now, but I'd hoped that you're not planning to try anything alone. Or here, you know. Well, I was going to go off by myself in a heroic effort and kill him, but guess you can come with me. No, Ravel. I've spoken to Wuklamut and cut their meeting short to deal with the aftermath of this latest violence. Right. Take it on. They brought back Geode's gun. Rounds were spent, and its barrel was scorched. Yeah, sure it went down fighting. Can you, like, remake it for me? Like, forge it into, like, a Oblivion weapon, maybe? Would you do that? I'll talk to you next expansion. Hey, Graha. We made a swift patrol of the other levels and confirmed that Calyx has carried out a number of targeted attacks, also harvested more ether, it seemed. Okay. Josephine? I'm told that members tasked with keeping residents safe have returned with their body of their comrade. They'll risk so much. There is so much. Yeah. Hey, kid. I got control back from the Sentinels. Probably because the same time Calyx left. Sorry, I couldn't stop them. I don't think it's your problem, kid. Well, I mean, it is your problem, but I mean, I don't think you can help it. I want to look at the duty finder real quick. Look at this. No, the picture doesn't really help us. Because at the beginning, there's just all that dust, isn't there? That's all. I was just like hoping to like get a shot of that, see if it was like a similar kind. But I guess I wouldn't be able to tell dust from a different kind of dust. Hey Shale, how's it going? I wonder if we had got out. I wonder if we would have been able to find Nostalgia and Kryl hanging out somewhere. Probably should have checked. My apologies. My mind was elsewhere. We need to press on with the hunt for Calyx. But I can't seem to focus. I should be better than this, I know. As you said, you need time to work through it. You're right. I ought to heed my own words. As it stands, I am of no use to anyone. Shula used to say the best thing to do with grief was to let it all out. So I think I'll take myself over to Earth and Sky and say my goodbyes to you. Why don't you come along? I could use someone to blubber to, if shoulders to spare. Of course, Shale. Of course. Yo, Shale's awesome, man. Do you reckon we're gonna keep Shale? Right then. Let's get out of Everkeep for a bit. Like how we left Heaven's Ward and kept Justinian. You reckon we're gonna keep Shale? Just collect elves as we go along. It's a far trek on foot. I've arranged for a couple of air wheels. Their communication module is removed, though even Calyx shouldn't be able to seize control of them. Say the word and we'll set off. Yeah, no, I'm ready. Ready when you are. Ready? We'll be flying close to the pylons, so follow my lead. Yeah, sure. These air wheelers, the good old babies. I missed that. For years now, I've been thinking, one for a turn, whenever okay. There's like a massive gap between the next line of dialogue. It can stay on there for longer. Sometimes Geode would come along, we'd end up racing. Does it surprise you? Our friendship always had a competitive edge. We would often talk about how one day we might fly wheelers outside our home. Almost there. Sure the ground was clear before you touched down. It helped clear my head a touch. You know, if you might be the first person I've ridden with who wasn't an Oblivion recruit. As far as I remember, at least. The memories from my regulator days aren't exactly reliable. Come on, let's head inside. Hopefully we'll be clear of pests today. I doubt it. What do you expect to have to, punch something or other? Yeah, there they are. I got him, shout. Oh, hell, let me chat with you. Ugh, just have a look. Okay, I'll deal with it, don't worry. There you go. Thanks. We can usually avoid such encounters, but sometimes I wonder in block the only path. Not that it slowed you down at all. I've never seen you fight up close before. And the surveillance feed clearly didn't do you justice. Hopefully that keeps the route clear for a while, shall we? Damn. That gunbreaker took him out like there was no nonsense, eh?
Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce. Me, Geode, and Kafkiwa.
Kafkiwa. That's not how I was pronouncing that, was it?
Will you raise a glass?
Sure. A willing spirit. What is that? I'm not sure about that one.
Oh,
I was just like abstaining from drinking, I guess. I don't know.
What are the two of you doing here?
I had a feeling you'd show up. Would you like to join us?
I suppose I could spare a moment? They tell us Oblivion's founders disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances. And it was Kafkiwa who revived our organization. You and Geode helped her with that, didn't you? Tell us more about it. You're keen to know too, right? What they were like back then. The mad things they got up to. That sort of thing.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I mean, Shell's probably joining our team forever, right? So yeah, why not? We'll get some lore. I'm kidding.
Those were the days.
I'm not sure if she's going to join or not. But I think if
Was
anyone
right
is,
before the
it'd be her,
Reformation that I
actually.
met Geode. I still wore a regulator then. I had recently lost someone close to me. And also quit a long stint as an adapter to work at a bar of all places. It paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company.
What, like a hostess club?
So Geode came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First time customer, but tempers flared. And then one of us threw a punch.
You got into a fist fight? What were you even arguing about?
Damned if I know. We were deep in our cups.
I like
We were both
Geode's
just
outfit.
frustrated
It's
and
cool.
Angry at everything.
Very Fantasy Star.
By the end of it, we were both sprawled out in the street. Pair of drunken fools. Then this odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic and not taking better care of ourselves.
I can't imagine you ever being in such a sorry state. The odd machine. That was Kafkiwa, I take it.
That it was. Once she was done upbraiding us for our unseemly behavior, she launched into a recruitment pitch. Kafkiwa explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zoralja's invasion, to keep him from bringing ruin to the place her beloved son lived. And if we were so intent on self-destruction, then perhaps we might consider risking our hides for a just cause. It was a lot to take in. I hadn't given much thought to what lay beyond the barrier, and learning that Kafkiwa herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin. But Geode and I were intrigued by her ideas, and wanted to see this future of hers come to pass.
Geode often spoke of it. He told me that meeting Kafkiwa was what first taught him the value of remembering people.
Like he was sharing a holy revelation.
Oh, but back then you hadn't yet taken on Oblivion's name, had you?
Is that so? I just assumed.
It hadn't been Kafkiwa's intention to carry on Oblivion's legacy, nor adopt the cause your parents championed. Not initially, at least. She wasn't even aware such an organized resistance existed. She did, however, suspect the presence of other dissidents, those who objected to resurrecting the memories of the dead in defiance of the natural order. In the hopes of identifying like-minded comrades, we began searching the core system for traces of unauthorized access. And that's how we found it. An anomalous sector in the back of the Neon Stein. According to Melancholy, the door to that mystery had remained firmly shut since she took over the business.
The back room.
The back room. We forced our way in, only to discover that the hideout had long been abandoned. Although the occupants were gone, the equipment they'd left behind contained records of a group calling itself Oblivion. After reading through their exploits and their vision for the future, we made the decision to carry on their work.
Thus were my parents' and Kafkiwa's hopes bound together.
And carried onward by Shale and Geode.
We could never have made it this far on our own, of course. Not without the strength of arms you and your friends provided. Losing comrades is a hard thing, but being here, thinking back on the moments we shared, I could see their smiles, hear their laughter. I feel their presence and I know they're still with us. But these memories of mine are for me alone. Reminders of why I chose to do this. And why I'll stay the course. Right. Time we got back to work. Thank you, everyone.
No, it's me who should be thanking you. Though the pain is still deep, I don't feel like I'm drowning in it anymore. Let's get out there and put a stop to Calyx. For you, for me, and for everyone who's ever believed in Oblivion.
Okay. Okay. See you back at base, Crow. I appreciate you helping me through this. And not only the grief, you helped me see that my comrades mean even more to me than I realized. It truly fuels my determination. We'll be spending every waking moment working to bring Calyx account for his crimes. I'll do my part, then you do yours. Livia needs you. Okay? Wow, look at these beautiful materials. I guess I'll take the peony. It's all crap to me. Livia's been updated the codex. Great. Okay. A darkness in the heart. Well, we'll do that next time. Man, you know what? I'm not entirely sure we are keeping Shale. But I do think that she would make a perfect candidate to continue like join this, not the Scions, I guess, because they don't really exist anymore, but you know, to join our group. I would say she's probably the best candidate since I don't think Sphene is joining, right? Like Sphene's like super designed or whatever, and she's like clearly Shale isn't at this point. She needs a new outfit, obviously, to join us, but I think Sphene does this and stays here. Probably with Wuklamart also stays here in this area and doesn't won't join us in a new environment. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time for A Darkness in the Heart. See you all then. Bye bye.